Hi, this is Craig and Celeste with Sulcata Grove, and today we are going to be revisiting the Southern Blush Mango. Um, this is a tree we have in our yard, and it's probably not going to be there for much longer. Southern Blush is probably the most beautiful mango. This is an ugly one. When they're fully ripened on the tree, they're absolutely beautiful. They have shades of yellow and pink and red and orange. It looks like a sunset. They're absolutely gorgeous. Problem is, Southern Blush has terrible disease resistance. It gets all kinds of funguses. It gets anthracnose. It gets scab. It gets everything.
They split open.
Yeah, there are just lots of problems with growing them. However, we kept it for the first few years because the fruit was just so beautiful. Well, the fruit's not beautiful anymore because now the tree has so many diseases that it's all coming out in the fruit. But we're going to try to eat this one. Hopefully.
Maybe the last one.
Yeah, about the last one. The tree's going to get top worked or replaced. And anyway, we're going to give it another shot just to see how the flavor is. It would have to be really, really amazing to make any difference.
And it doesn't smell that great. Like it's not one that you let sit on your counter and it smells really nice.
It smells kind of like...
Ooh, it's resinous.
Yeah, it smells like picked too early mango smells.
Yeah, it might be.
And it may be. Because like I said, usually they get really pretty on the tree. So I'm suspecting this might be a little bit tart and rubbery. But we'll see. We're going to give it the benefit of the doubt. Fibrous.
Fiber.
It does sound fibery.
He's going to let me eat it first.
I get fussed at it if I don't. She hates to take the first bite. But...
I heard it. It's not sweet.
So, it doesn't have that really sharp tartness that an underripe mango has. It doesn't have the rubbery. It's much more fibrous. It's a little bland. Mm-hmm. It's not very citrusy. Sweet. There's a little bit
Brooke,
of...
you might like it. If you wish to try. Maybe the other side is more ripe.
We can try it.
Yeah.
All right, Brooke, come in here and give that one a try and tell us what you think. It's not bad. It's not resinous tasting. It's not...
A little tart.
It's a little bit of tart. It's mostly bland. We've also just been getting... We just had... Elsa came through. We've had a lot of rain, and a lot of times when you get a lot of rain, it washes out your mango's flavor. I don't think that's what's caused this.
It's still a little green on the inside of the skin.
I think it's hard to tell when to pick these two because they've got so many scabby... I kind of like the texture. I'm so used to really creamy, smooth mangoes, which I also like. It's just kind of, I like it. If it's mango, I'm probably going to like it. It's just kind of different to have more of a fibrous, almost a crunchy texture.
Yeah.
But flavor-wise, this has got pretty much nothing.
I was laughing because you were talking with your mouth open, and everybody...
Is that comment? I don't read the comments that you put down below. I don't ever read them. She reads them and tells me about some of the ones, but
Y'all are sometimes rude, sometimes funny, mostly nice though.
So if you think you're going to change my mango eating manners with your comments, you're wasting your time. Eat messy.
It's a mango.
It's a mango. Well, these aren't this is also not a juicy mango. There's no juice coming out of this at all. It almost has the texture of a semi-dried pineapple.
Mm-hmm. That's a little juicy.
It almost has a little bit of flavor of a really weak pineapple.
Grocery store pineapple.
Yeah, like grocery store pineapple in the winter. Yeah. But it's not terrible. It's just If I'm gonna eat mango, I got better mangoes than I could eat than
I
this.
think it's goodbye for the Southern
Yeah.
Blush tree.
And it's a shame because it's such a pretty fruit, or it used
Not
to be.
anymore.
Once upon a time, it was a pretty
Yep.
fruit. So this will probably be the last time we'll be doing a tasting of a Southern Blush.
Yeah.
My guess is when this is perfectly ripened, it's more of a pineapple-y flavor to it.
I don't know.
But yeah, I haven't had a good one maybe ever.
I think the first
And I
year they
haven't
were
had
kind of good,
They
and
were
that's why we
pretty the
kept.
first year. But I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to eat this thing, but I'm not going to like it. I like it a little. I like the texture of it.
I'd give it a 5, because we've had some pretty bad mangoes before. Don't you think? Give it a 4 or 5.
I've had worse. Definitely had worse.
I imagine this is kind of what a grocery store mango tastes like.
It's probably not. I've had grocery store mangoes with better flavor. They're more fibrous than this. This is less fibrous than a grocery than a
It
Tommy
still has
Atkins.
fiber,
But yeah,
though. 4.
I put it in the 4 category. I think I agree with 4. All right. Well, Southern Blush, a little disappointing. Nice big fruit though.
It's a little underripe.
And yeah, a little underripe, but they were so pretty.
Yeah, but now it just like looks like it scabs all over it.
Well, it does, and this mango scab I think is a fungal, and I think mostly it has fungal issues, but it gets anthracnose, it gets powdery mildew, it gets any kind of fungal issue it's going to get, and it actually I think before a couple years ago was getting some type of a root rot. I don't remember which one it was. I knew it at the time. I had to treat the whole tree, which I don't like doing because it's a systemic product and it's got aluminum in it, and so I don't like using that. But I think it saved the tree, but it's a losing battle. So I'm gonna either remove it or top work it and put in something we like better, like an extra coconut cream or something like that you can't lose with. So that's Southern Blush. Goodbye, Southern Blush. We knew thee well. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Pick the mango from the tree.